So morning, I'm down the plot. It's another very grey day. So today there's probably going to be a bit more weeding. I might do some harvesting of some of the winter brassicas, but I'm going to try out a new, I could call it toy, I bought yesterday. I bought a pallet breaker. Now I know it's possible to break up pallets using just a piece of wood, but I've tried that and I just end up splitting stuff. So I'm going to try my new breaker, and see how I am at breaking the pallets up into usable bits of wood. Let's see how I go. So what do I think of that pallet breaker? Well, it's not easy, but it works. Not perfectly, as I have split some wood, but it's a hell of a lot easier than trying to just use a normal hammer. I think it's going to take some practice, so I'm not going to get every piece of wood that I want. It also takes some strength. I'm used to lugging heavy stuff around, but you know, I'm also, when I'm standing on it trying to keep it in place, sometimes I'm not heavy enough to keep it still, so I think it will take practice. So I've moved some of the pallets down in front of my shed, and I'm going to carry on doing the work down here. So I'll catch up with you after I've done a bit more. So what have I learnt with this? Well, you cannot expect to be able to reuse all of the pallet wood, because depending on your skill, depends on how much you split. Also, let me show you, for these bits, you need to get this little curve under the wood you're trying to prise up, because if you only get this bit, then you end up splitting a lot more wood. So that's my experience. So on the YouTube video I watched for how to use it, sometimes he used a kind of heavy hammer to knock, he hit it here and used it to knock it kind of into the joint more, and then prized it up. But even he split some of the wood, but he seemed to think it was a really good piece of kit. So yeah, there takes some practice and some skill in using it, but I am quite happy with it. Wasn't the cheapest. I think I paid £28, but I think over the years it will certainly pay for itself. So I just spent about probably 15-20 minutes slightly tidying, more rummaging around in my shed, and I finally found my sledgehammer thing. So I think that will help me with some of the bigger pallets, to be able to knock some of the blocks off. Let's see if it works. So I finally found something to help me break up these bigger pallets. I've got the right thickness and width, depth, all that concrete block, and it means I can actually get the pallet buster under it, and it breaks up just at the right height. I tried bricks, that wasn't the right height. I tried bricks and a paving slab, that wasn't the right height. But that bit of concrete is just the right thickness. Okay, I admit defeat. I've got that. I've also got a few there. Well, I just took off the back blocks and slats, so that's kind of still quite, those pieces there past the gate are still quite sturdy. Could be made into fences or other stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep those bits and those, keep those, there's about 3 more pieces there, but most of the little bits and pieces will go back on the burn pile. But yeah, my muscles have had enough. I can't really do any more. I think I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Well, before I went home, I managed to trim this side and this kind of bit here. Not all the way to the fence, but 2/3. So it looks a lot neater. But yeah, the batteries run out again. So I'll have to do the other bit there another day. So yeah, I'm finished now.